eventually I'll run the whole distance. And then I'll run further. Hopefully.
Are they going to give you cardiograms and all that crap?
Crap, that's not crap, though. That's good stuff.
Okay, they're going to give you all
Yeah, and when is that?
I don't know.
Well, she told me and I told you. It's on a Friday. You have to get home on your own.
There's no, is it next Friday?
I don't know.
Because there's no Great Jazz next Friday.
Why not? Jim's going somewhere.
Yeah, Jim's going to be away. Jesus, he's going to be away from the lakeside thing.
Who can you get to be a drummer? He'll do it for free.
Don Jacobs. Well, he doesn't know Mary.
I'm sure he would do it, but I should go and get him.
But you should bring Kathy too.
Absolutely. I just got on, so once he gets used to the speeds, he'll speed up. I'm just on cruise control, so I'm going consistently the same speed. See how he's speeding up now?
Getting close to Ottawa.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we had 8 nutritious today anyway. I had
Pretty good meal. It's a pretty good meal.
I had lots of protein. I had some salad. And I didn't eat a whole lot of stuff. I had fruit salad, creme brulee. Make some and try it with the white chocolate.
Sure.
See how it turns out. And you still put vanilla.
And what do you do with the white chocolate?
You stir it in when the cream is hot.
Oh, yeah. But then you gotta cool the cream a bit before you put your eggs in.
Yeah. Put it in one at a time. Eat the hell out of it.
You got a mix master for it.
Well, it's just as easy to beat it in the pot with those whistles.
Not if you got sore shoulders.
Call
kind of rice that we had at that buffet though. Wild rice or something like that.
Balsamic.
Not just balsamic, but wild rice. So it's got all the different colors and everything.
Yeah, it's got those dark brown pieces that are like
Pretty, yeah.
shells.
I like that.
I like it. Very expensive.
We've already got some. Unless you threw it out.
No, I haven't done anything with that. To get some Velcro and put it on top there.
Duct tape. And Mary couldn't take it off.
She was pulling that tape so hard as if she was going to tear
She probably was. There's enough things in her life that frustrate her, I'm sure. And to take it out on an inanimate object like that is
I
nice and safe, you know?
I don't think she got any great praise for what she did the other night. Nobody bothered saying, Mary, gee, you did a good job.
And she was sitting in the dark most of the time, you
She's
know?
more of a nuisance than those guys.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell Jim that he's not doing any favors to you by putting her on the gig with you.
Why?
Because I'd rather be with some other singer. Just for the variety of it.
Why bring me into it?
Because I'm into it. I think he only brings her because he thinks you and her are a team. Or best friends or something.
I don't think he needs a singer with that kind of job.
I don't think so either.
The only one that used the PA was her.
Yeah.
Nobody else needed it. And the people that used mics had their own system and she could have plugged into that. Like she's somebody that where we go, I forget which one it is, couldn't afford us anymore, so she lowered her price.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we do the driving, and you do the donkey work, and she does the planning of the program and uses up all her paper and ink and everything, making the necessary copies. And she's the one that gets the gigs, so I guess it's sort of equal. Everybody does something. When you consider all those extra things that people have to do to be incorporated in the price of doing business.
Where's prices that she lowered the price?
Oh, geez, I forget. I think that place down on Reno Street.
That's the worst one, too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing it if it was just you and me driving back. And then we could just stay down there and have a nice dinner down on in that area of town, and when the traffic calms down, go home. And that would be a nice night of it.
Yeah. Well, if I got enough doing things on my own, I think I'd just tell her
Too busy.
I'm too busy to do it. And besides, I have to tidy up my house when she ain't built it. She never has anything in her house.
She doesn't have a piano.
In lots of ways, I feel sorry for her.
about anybody who's in that situation. Like, sometimes I feel sorry for Dave. Sometimes I feel sorry for Jim. Sometimes I feel sorry for Mary.
Like some guy will say something as a joke.
She always takes it
She stiffens up like that and just glares at them.
Yeah.
It makes the poor guy think, oh, she's like, so therefore, she doesn't have much conversation.
Well, that's why I usually say something to her and walk away. Because I don't feel like, you know, I can feel the daggers in the back of my head. But I just don't want to give her satisfaction or look at it myself. Anyways, when I say something, I've spoken.
Yeah. Well, I know the guys in the band.
They just don't have anything to do with it.
They just don't dignify it with responding. Sort of.
Yeah.
But then she pays for it because they don't talk to her very much.
Yeah.
Like you think a pretty girl like her, she's attractive, and
She should be dating half of them.
Yeah, when she's in a good mood, she's quite gracious and friendly.
Amicable.
Yeah, but there's not one guy in that band who's ever made a pass at her, not a pass, but an overture.
Or even or even reach out a friendly hand.
Yeah, they don't feel offended like they do to the other guys.
Or to you.
Yeah.
To help you out.
Like every one of them is nice to me. I don't have Jim, but I think that's just his way.
I think Jim is really nice, you know. And I'm not saying that just because he paid me, but I think he's really nice. But he's just so friggin' socially awkward. You know, like the only reason anybody talks to Jim is because Jim gets the gigs. You know, Jim always puts himself in a position where people talk to him because of his position. Whereas somebody like Andrew doesn't give a fuck about being a manager or doing that work. Like even when I talk to Andrew about it, he says, who wants to do all that shit, you know?
Yeah.
But Andrew has no problem with friends.
No.
Everybody likes him, you know? So I think Jim knows that he's lacking a lot of social skills and doesn't know what to do about it.
I think he's probably lonesome.
Oh, I think so too.
He lives in the house by himself since his wife died.
Yeah.
I think they were very devoted.
But I think that's the way it is. Like Don Jacobs is saying this about Jim, you know? And I sort of knew it anyways, you know, but I think he would grow up. But then I've got brothers who are socially inept too in some ways, and some of them in similar ways.
So is Don. It's like my brother, he hasn't spoken to for many years.
Yeah.
They had the same kind of thing done to them that Terry and Tom were trying to do to me.
Yeah,
Only they succeeded.
Yeah, well, they couldn't kick Don out of his house. But they figured if they could kick me out of the house, then you would have to move. It wasn't just taking you by the hand, shoving you in the home, putting the for sale sign in. They could have done it that way too, but no, they wanted to kick me to the curb first.
Well, they'd have
Very, very mean-spirited.
They'd have a hell of a time to do it whenever again like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Just call the cops and have them arrested for harassment, elder abuse. Because it'd be very, very sympathetic to you. Cops, I mean, yeah.
I think they were this time too.
Oh, absolutely, you know. I think if you had said the word, there would have been some very embarrassed brothers of mine.
Well, I did say the word. I did say they went into fits.
Yeah.
I had betrayed them all. Oh, well, maybe the kids don't think.
Well, who betrayed who? Whenever somebody says something to you, put a mirror and reflect it back on the person who said that. Because it's on their mind, that's why they said it. And they're trying to lay it on you, but they're the ones that
Well, I don't
Right at
feel
the beach
guilty.
ramp.
I'm not going around in guilt.
Look at that curved roof over there. It looks like a ski hill almost. Did you see it over there?
Yeah.
It's a building, I think, on...
Something I saw over there.
Yeah.
Back there. Guess we're past that water tank.
Oh, well back. An hour ago. It says 80 along here. We're doing 95. People are passing us.
Why did they have 80 there? Because of the curves.
Beats me. No, I don't know why.
Because it's winter.
Maybe. Probably construction.
Is this the Enbridge building?
No.
Not in glass.
I think Enbridge is on the other side of this building. Because it's on the other side of this road. It's got the overpass. See it right in there.
Are we going through the car wash today? Can't even see our license plate.
What license plates can you see ahead of you?
None. Does that make it okay?
Do you want to be the only one the cop gives a ticket to? Because you're the only one that he can see.
Well,
No, it doesn't make it right. It's not uncommon at this time of year to be like that though. And the trouble is, the reason people don't wash their cars now is because you do and all your locks freeze. They either freeze shut or freeze open.
You've been away for about 4 hours, I guess.
Yeah. 4.5.
Palisades, I wouldn't mind getting a gig there, but
doesn't matter. Only their reality matters. You know? Camera right up there on that pole. Traffic camera.
How often do you have them?
Well, you can watch TV and see when they turn them on. There's one up at Carling Avenue too. I think it's off to the left.
If it's an accident, they need them closer to
I think it's mostly just for monitoring the flow, but I don't know. I think I did do the dishes. Poor little Sparky. Probably just getting home. Sort of knows. He did it last time without asking. I've been telling him to just leave it on. But he said that he drank all the coffee, so he thought he'd better drink it in, so it wouldn't be just boiling dry. I think he likes Pippa's company, you know? And they are good company together. And since there was a packet of smokes there, she might have come along.
Would he give her some?
Of course, gives her half.
Outside really carefully to make.
I got the same color as the bag. I didn't look at it. So what do they say?
I got the great big thick ones that old ladies wear to keep them from shitting their pants.
Well, did you open them?
Yeah.
Well, now you can shit in your pants. Do your job, eh?
Make your legs chafe because
do your job, eh?
Rub on the side of your legs.
Do your job.
Why don't you put your head over it?
Everything?
Eddie will be glad we're home. Sure. Sparky's in there all by himself.
Maybe we should invite her over for tea. Want to?
I couldn't drink any tea.